Hey you guys, what's up? This is Glamzante. So you guys, I'm about to tell you a freaking story. Like I really don't talk about this because it's really embarrassing, and I don't know, it's just really embarrassing. But I decided to go ahead and make a story time with you guys and allow you to know the story. Also today I am collabing with the beautiful Lynsallureroom. Her channel is pretty good. It's crazy because she only has like a couple videos on there, but she has a lot of subscribers for like a couple videos. But her videos are actually really good, and if you guys are interested, you should definitely go check her channel out as soon as you're done hearing the story, because she is also doing an embarrassing story as well. So yeah, you guys, I have all her information linked in the bio. So first things first, this story is not going to be long at all. This is going to be a real short story, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys. So okay, first things first, when I started talking to females, I was probably like 15 or 16 years old. I think I was probably 15. So at this time I was a virgin. I was a virgin with everything. Like, I hadn't messed with a boy, I hadn't messed with a girl at all. So oh my god, like, this is the craziest thing. Like, I had met this girl. My friend had basically hooked me up with this girl, and she was like dominant. Like, she basically, you know, was tomboyish and whatever. So we were just talking like really heavy. We weren't in a relationship or nothing. I don't remember if I exactly told her that I had never ever talked to a female before, or I had never ever had like any type of sexual contact at all with a female, or anybody for that matter. Because I was like only 15 years old. Like, well, I mean, of course, I guess 15 now, a lot of people are messing around, but back then I hadn't messed with no one. It was like a weekend, and my friend had invited me over to the girl's house with her. So it was gonna be me, my friend, and the girl I was dating, and another girl. So we all went over there, and we were just all like hanging out and talking, just like chilling out. So the girl that I'm talking to, she was like, hey, you want to go into my room? So I'm thinking like, sure. Like, mind you, she lives in an apartment, so no one's at her house but me, my friend, and the two other girls, the one I was dating and then the one other girl. So I'm like, yeah, sure, we can go in your room. Let me mind you, now when I'm thinking about it, like the way she said it, of course you're implying something, you know what I mean? But back then I was so young, I wasn't even thinking of what she was freaking implying at all. So I get into the room, and it's like, okay, we just cooling, chilling, hanging out. We just talking, you know, just doing, you know, just normal stuff, talking in the room. I hit into the room, so I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, oh, okay, we just ready to hang out in her room. And maybe she wanted to have more private conversation with me, because of course we didn't live close to each other. We lived probably like an hour away, and I had drove over to her house. And we're just hanging out, having casual conversation, just talking and whatnot. And out of nowhere, like, she just closes her bedroom door. Why are you closing the door? Like, you know, but whatever. I'm just not thinking nothing of it. Over there trying to be grown, get my grown woman on at 15 years old, nigga. So listen to this. So we just still sitting there chit-chatting, talking, you know, doing whatever. And she's walking around. Let me mind you, she's very aggressive. Like, even to this day, like, I know Brittany's like aggressive, but she's not even aggressive like that. Like, she was too pushy, especially for me, someone that had never even talked to a female before. And like, she was pushing up on a nigga, like pushing up on a nigga. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, she kept kissing me and stuff like that. Let me mind you, this is the same night I had my first kiss with a female. So like, after she closed the door, like, basically we kissed, and that was like my first kiss of a female. So that goes to show you how unexperienced I was at anything. She was just telling me she really liked me and da 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 da, and I was just like, oh, I like you too, you know, blah blah blah, blase. So next thing you know, I'm like on my phone, because you know how you do, like, if you like nervous and you like somebody, you just be sitting there like twiddling around on your phone. So I'm looking at my phone, just trying to chill, kind of calm down, like, say, oh my god, this is my first kiss with a girl. Like, I don't even think she knew that. So I'm like on my phone, next thing you know, I'm like, I know she just didn't turn them damn lights up. I was already content with the night because I had got my first kiss from a female, let alone doing anything else. Like, I was cool, nigga. I had my first kiss. I was, you know, ready. I was like, my night was on cloud 9. Like, that was it for me. Like, I was good. After she hits the lights, It's dark in there, but let me mind you, she lived like in an apartment complex, so the street light from outside of her window was on. So it was like that was shining through a little bit, but you really couldn't see nothing. Like, it was pitch black in there. So I'm just like, where did she go? Because like her room was kind of, it wasn't big, but it was kind of big, so I couldn't see her at all. And I'm like on my phone with the light, so I'm like looking around like, oh my god, like nigga, chill out. So I tried to look back at my phone because I was like, I didn't want her to see me looking around all crazy and stuff. So finally, out of nowhere, I felt somebody go like this on me. But they were facing me. Like, I was on the edge of the bed facing this way, so she was facing this same way as me, but she had her hands like on my legs. So I'm like, okay, it's like, stay on your phone. And I'm like, just shaking, like, I'm like, stay on your phone, just stay on your phone. So pushing on my legs and stuff, like, not pushing them, but like, you know, touching them. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself like, bitch, I'm not ready to let this go down. Like, this is not ready to go down right now. Like, I just had my first kiss. I'm not about to do this. Like, I liked her, but I didn't like her like I'm really picky. Yeah, I'm really picky about who I share my body with. Like, that's just the way I am. I'm even like that now. Like, even though I was a virgin back then, I still was picky. Like, I'm not gonna say I was bougie or uppity, but nigga, like, no, not just anybody's about to mess with me. Like, if we gonna mess, you either need to be my girlfriend or my boyfriend. Like, we are not about to just be in here just, you know. So like, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, oh my god. Next thing you know, what does she do? She like takes her hand and like puts them like on my shirt, trying to lift it up. Only thing I'm thinking to myself is, this is not about to happen. And I have reflexes. My reflexes are so fucking fast. Do you know what the fuck I did? I was so shook. Like, I knew I didn't want to do it. And I'm the type of person, like, I don't know, back then I was like really quiet. So I was like, I didn't want to say no or something like that. But I was just like, you know, like, I was quiet. Oh my gosh. Nigga, I ended up like, her wall was behind me. Like, this is the wall. I'm sitting on her bed and facing this way, and let me mind you, she's in front of me doing this to me, like pulling my clothes off. Do you know, I don't even know how I did this, but out of nowhere I just did a backflip. I did a backflip into the wall. Like, I guess I was so nervous and I didn't know what to do, but I just backflipped into the wall. Like I just went back, and then like, I remember I did it really tight, a tight backflip, kind of like a back roll, and I did it so tight that like my back ended up on the wall. Like, I didn't end up on the wall, but my back ended up on the wall, and I was back. So she was like, oh shit, like, you doing tricks now? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm trying to get away from you. So, you know, this is my first time in her room, so I don't really know the layout in her room. I only can remember what I seen before she turned the lights off. But you know, I'm not expecting lights to go off, so I'm not like trying to remember exactly where everything was. So after I back from the bed, she like, I could hear her. I couldn't really see her, but I could hear her like coming onto the bed. I just like roll again. Like, I do a front roll. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Like, I did a front roll to the edge of the bed. Like, I don't know why I just didn't crawl or walk to the edge of the bed, but I did a front roll to the edge of the bed. So on this side, I'm on this side of the bed now, like facing this way, and I don't know where she's at, but I just know she was somewhere on that bed, because I could like feel her, like, not feel her, I could hear her, like, you know, when she was on the bed pushing it down and stuff. So then she was like, yo, she was like, yo, where you at? What you doing? Like, but it wasn't like she was irritated. Like, she really was feeling me. Like, she really thought I was playing a game with her, like trying to do tricks and stuff. And nigga, no, I'm not. I'm trying to get away. Like, I'm scared. Like, what do you mean? I tripped and I fell onto the floor. Like, I'm on all fours now. Like, on my hands on the floor and my knees is on the floor. Nigga, I'm crawling. Like, I'm crawling to the door, because now I can see like the lights. I'm like crawling to get out of the room, and I feel somebody grab my two back legs and pull them back. I'm like, bruh. And let me, I still have not said no yet. Like, I still have not said no. I guess she thought I was just playing a game with her, but I wasn't. I was trying to get out of there. Like I was trying to roll bounce, like, you hear me? So then she's like bigger than me and tall, and she's like muscular, so I was really small, so she was just like getting. Next thing you know, guess who? Saved by the Fell. Like the Lord must knew that that was not about to go down, and I was so quiet, I didn't say nothing. But next thing you know, her mom was like I don't even want to say her name, like let me use a fake name, like Emily. Okay, I'm gonna say her name is Emily. So next thing you know, I guess her mom didn't know she was having females over, or I don't know what the whole thing was that about. I don't know what it was, but I know that her mom knew she was gay, but her mom didn't really like her being gay, if that's the way I can put it. So when her mom comes in, her mom come in the house, and I heard her mom out in the living room was like, Emily, like, Emily, what is all these people doing in my house? Like, thank God. So guess what? Her next thing is she was like, oh shit, oh shit. So she like hurry up trying to, I guess, get herself together, because remember I couldn't see her, but I could hear her like ruffling with clothes and stuff. So I guess she had took her shirt off, I don't know. It's the light on, and she like opens her bedroom door and go there like, Mom and my friends, like, chill out. And her mom was like, well, I'm ready. You know how parents do, just yeah, da, da, da. So her mom goes to her room. She was like, I walk out the room. I was like, girl, you ready to go? That's why I told my friend. I was like, you ready to go? Like nothing even happened. She was like, oh yeah. So I'm like, all right, we can go. So then I was like, bye. Get in my little truck and told my friend about it. I was like, nigga, I'm never going back over there. Like, she literally I almost got raped by a female. Like, oh my God. And then I'm in there doing backflips and stuff. Like, if you're quiet, don't be quiet. Speak up. If you don't want to do something, say it. Like, don't be letting nobody push you around. Don't be sitting there doing backflips and doing tricks all around the room. Like, you do not have to do that. But I still was embarrassed because, like I said, we was talking, but I still kind of liked her. But like, I should have just been like, no, like, I don't want to do it. But instead, it looked like I was playing hard to get, and I really wasn't. Like, I was around there doing flips around the room. But like I said, this story time wasn't that long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, comment below, what do you think about the story? Because I, even to this day, I forgot that happened, but I was thinking like, what was I doing? Like, when I was thinking about this story, I was like, what were you thinking? Like, girl. But I mean, it's all good. You live and you learn. You know, I'm a pro at it now, but back then it was just I was so embarrassed. But whatever. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.